choose hunger. Running wild and living free. Riding high on that carousel. So my love could grow for you.
Bikertv is brought to you by Parts Canada and Drag Specialties. We support the sport. Metzler ME880 Marathon, what Bikertv rides on. The Dealey Motorcycle Exhibition, Vancouver, BC. Welcome to Bikertv, by bikers, for bikers. This week on Bikertv, we're in Walton, Ontario at the Parts Canada Transcan for killer motocross racing. We're enjoying maritime hospitality in beautiful Nova Scotia at the Cape Breton Bikefest. But first, Artistry in Iron.
Here with Bikertv and just brought out a few of the old Artistry and Iron collection of some of the more vintage bikes that we have. And there they are, and this is the old show. This is the original 1980 trailer that we used to go across Canada and pleased a lot of people, but we're sort of bringing every note in the open and starting to expose things again, and Bikertv was one of the first to be invited to film some of the bikes that we have. So enjoy yourself. This was an original police bike, and I still have the sidecar fittings attached so I can put a sidecar. This bike actually has a sidecar. We used it in a movie on the Kennedy assassination. It was the escort motorcycle, and didn't want the sidecar off on it, so we didn't do the sidecar. We took the sidecar off. We're going to put it back on someday. We got some room to put it somewhere. But she's a genuine 1964 police bike, and they only made 600 of them. God knows how many they ever made with sidecars. Actually, this bike's been used in other movies too. It was used in one of the police academy movies, and where the bike went through the window of the bank and the cop apprehended the bank robbers. Yeah, this bike was the bike that went through the window in that movie. And yeah, it's actually been on a couple other movies too. The movie Crash, that was out a little while ago. Hey, but I was standing beside the bike and on the Don Valley about 2 in the morning, and a guy walked up to me and he says, "Hi, Ed." And I'm looking at him like, who are you? And I thought I recognized. He says, "It's me, David Cronenberg." Right? I felt pretty good that he recognized me, just mainly because I've worked on a couple other films with him. But there I was standing there in a police uniform beside the bike. That's a pretty rare original front brake cooler. Picks up the air as it goes along, cools the brake drum, so the front brake's supposed to work more efficiently. And like I said, on the 58, they had the nice Lucilite fender tip. Come 59, they changed to this spear type light. And then again, this gives it away that it's a sidecar bike, is this little adapter ring here to tilt the headlight back, because the front end has to be raked out for a sidecar. So they put this adapter ring in there to make up for the lighting, so that the light don't shine up in the air and levels itself out. Drivetrain, you do a regular little FL motor, small cam in them. They just sit and idle for hours. That's what the police did. They just pulled up and parked them, got off them, and just let them sit there and go kerk-clunk, 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 kerk-clunk. And they'd sit there for a couple hours idling away, and then they'd go on them and give them a little rev, a little pile of smoke come out the back, and away they'd go. Yeah, this is an excellent running little bike, and it's even got the reverse transmission, so that if you got to move the sidecar back with a sidecar, it makes it a lot easier than pushing backwards with your heels. If you ordered it from the factory, right, you'd get a 3-speed with a reverse instead of a 4-speed. In the 64, they put a little piece in here, a little web, to reinforce it, because for some reason the frame was breaking back there, and they just put this little piece of webbing in there that sort of an update, I guess, on them. But this bike pulling a sidecar wouldn't have seen the kind of torque a regular bike would have, because they just, of all the weight it was pulling. That's a genuine police saddle. They're nice and comfortable to ride on them all day long. A lot of guys even had double saddles, but when they took a trip, they'd put a solo saddle on for the comfort. 63 was the first year for the fiberglass bags, so this would have been the second year they used them bags. Somewhere up my stock there, I got a brand new set, one set of genuine Harley ones left. Guess I'm saving that for that 63 I want to build someday.
Stick around. After the break, more thunder in the Highlands at the Cape Breton Bikefest.
It's the #1 training facility for motorcycle mechanics in Canada. The course here is amazing. The teachers are amazing. This is where it's at.
Dragon Jeans, what Bikertv rides in.
We have a big responsibility to move the freight every day. It's important that we do that as safely as possible. Challenger Motor Freight. Join our team and go the distance.
Choose one of our existing audio kits or design your own at hogtunes.com. Hogtunes, audio solutions for the great American cruiser.
Special thanks to Creative Chaos, not for the weak of heart. Hip Cycle, complete Harley-Davidson service. Doc's Leathers, for criminally insane prices. Dynatunes, motorcycle tuning experts. Bikertv Advertising, call Bob for a quote. Closed captioning by Hogtunes, audio solutions for the great American cruiser.
She did it all. We just put together an event after the Harley-Davidson rally in 2008, and the city asked us to, could we do this every year? And we did.
And how long has it been going on?
This is year number 4, and it's huge. The numbers are just off the hook, and it's going to be bigger and better again next year. We're already planning next year and just added some more stuff to it this morning.
So what kind of events do you have going on here?
Well, we've got the drag racing is going on, of course, sponsored by our good friends at Drag Specialties. Just amazing. I know they're good friends at Bikertv as well. Marks are just absolutely brilliant on board with us, helping as well. We had the drag racing this morning, as I said. We just came back from a native cultural experience, which you'll be seeing later on in the show. Yeah. Also, we have trips around the Cabot Trail this morning. There's an Acadian fun time going on in Shedda today. There's rides going everywhere. Do as you please. We've got music coming up. We've got stunt shows. We've got burnouts. Most beautiful women I've ever seen around here in a long time.
It's women from the Maritimes.
Yeah. It's a real family affair. My wife and I and my daughter standing right over there. We all do this thing. Yeah.
I help out every year, morning till this is done at the end of the day. I'm back, same every day.
What's your name?
Nicole.
Cool. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
So do you enjoy doing this?
I love it. Every year, I love being busy helping out, and it's as soon as this is over, we're planning next year. So, yeah.
She's been a great help. She helps out with the vendors, and I mean, with the volunteers, and you know, like I do a lot of planning during the year and stuff with the committee and whatever, but she steps up and helps out. I'm just, thank goodness.
It's a family affair.
It is a family
You're
affair.
lucky you have 2 of them behind you.
There you go.
Actually, I'm standing behind them.
We hold them up to kickstand. That's right.
Plus, we got some awesome volunteers. They return every year, 4 years in a row. and they keep coming back, and they're so much fun, and they enjoy what they're doing. And we've gotten some new folks on board this year. And
weather's beautiful.
the weather, you can't
Stunning.
beat this weather.
Stunning.
Yeah, absolutely gorgeous. So.
And we have to have Biker TV.
Well, here today we're running a Ride for the Cure, and I'm here with helping these people with the Ride for Dad, which is another wonderful cause, and we're hoping to help bring this along a little better and help ourselves and do wonderful things for the community from the bikers. They drove in from up the line here they're about an hour away, Airshot. These people came in from Harbour Bushy, which is across the causeway, and they're all members of our Harley Club as well. We're here to support the boat charities, and we'd like to say thank you for coming to Cape Breton, and hope next year you come back and visit us again. We'd love to have you.
For sure, thanks.
Okay, thank you very much.
This is a show and shine for the Cape Breton Bikefest.
Okay.
Yeah. This is the first annual one. Everything's successful here this year, as it seems to be. We'll be here again next year. Anybody can bring their bike in, and we'll give them a paper to go on their bike for a sport or vintage or whatever. And people that come in from the public can vote on the bikes. And we'll check at the end of the day and hand out some plaques for the best bikes of the different classes. This is just a small part of the event. This is only for 4 hours, this part of the event, but there's a lot of things going on today, and there's rides out, and there's a lot of stuff going on at the Vendors Village.
After the break, killer motocross racing at the Parts Canada Transcan.
Laidlaw Carriers Tank Division. Join the winning team. Tank Industry Leaders. A professional company with professional drivers. Late model equipment. Local and regional hauling. Now hiring professional drivers. A great place to work. Laidlaw Carriers Tank Division.
Special thanks to G. Bork. You can't afford not to come see us. Cape Breton Bikefest. Thunder in the Highlands. The Nova Scotia Motorcycle Tour Guide. Bikertv Advertising. Call Bob for a quote. G. Bork. You can't afford not to come see us.
Call RS 2000. Saving Ontario truckers time and money. Call RS 2000.
Why pay more? Check us out. Royal Distributing, Canada's power sports leader. We have parts, accessories, and lots more for all makes of cruisers, V-twin, and metric. Canada's largest selection of helmets and clothing. Shop our website, shop by phone, or visit any one of our huge superstores. Why pay more? Check us out. Royal Distributing, Canada's power sports leader.
Walton is by far
recognized for putting on the best outdoor event in motorcycling in Canada. By numbers, when you tally up the whole weekend and week-long event, the amount of people that come through this event definitely are the largest of any event that we do, compared to probably the other top two events that we participate in sponsorship, which would be the Supercross events in Toronto and Montreal. So it ranks the top 3 in Canada for sure, and you can tell by the support that you get here. I'm looking out our window here, looking at all of the manufacturers, dealer support,
see all the family,
the grassroots racing amateur, and that is the important thing that you see here is the family environment, where there's something for everyone to do, and to be involved and be hanging out with your kids and your family, like in this atmosphere, tent camping, whatever it is, they're just having a great time.
I see the 316 on your shirt.
Yep.
What's that for?
My son.
Son?
Skylar Bruce. We've been doing this since he was 4.
Okay.
So, big deal. And he hit the podium this year in the MX2 class.
Okay.
So he's really excited.
Oh, there he goes right there! Oh, there goes Mom's again. What's your favorite part of Walton here?
When it's over.
When it's over. I was going to say, as a mother.
Yes, very, very scary, yeah.
Has he ever wiped out or anything?
Yeah, he's actually riding right now with a really bad back. He was in a snowmobile accident this winter and put out 3 of his vertebrae. So I'm even more nervous this year.
So what do you think about the motocross?
It's fun.
You like it? What's your favorite part?
When they jump.
Are you going to ride a motocross on Bike Sunday? Yeah? What's your name?
Tyler.
Tyler.
I got a grandson to race.
I thought you were a racer.
No. Well, this is a big race. You know, they go all over. I only come to Walton.
I think a lot of it now is just all the people they've met, all their friends. Like Tyler, he's from 3 hours away from Luke, and every time they come to a race, they meet up and they're like best buddies. And Jake's got so many friends he's met, family, great people. Everybody's here for the same thing, and it's just been a great experience for them right through. I'm nervous every time I watch, especially they're going so fast now. But I mean, they've got every possible piece of armor. They, knee braces, good helmets, chest protectors, neck braces, everything you can wear, they're wearing. And so, I mean, you're as protected as you can be. And that's about all. Be smart and try to be safe.
I've grown up racing this race every year, so I've had a lot of fun here and a lot of good memories in the past. My family's always came here with me, so it's cool to come back here, and I'm excited to be here racing and obviously going for a win tomorrow and maybe a chance to win the championship. We have round 9 of the National Series, so here for the final one, just gonna have some fun and enjoy it while it lasts.
It's bone stock and I just got it. And I have my 65 in the back. You go fast and you get dirty. Here I'm riding a 50 and a 65.
I started riding dirt bikes when I was 3, and I just loved it ever since. I love the competitiveness and wanting to be better than everyone else, faster, pushing your limits, Yeah, I've broken a few bones, crashed a bunch of times, It's all part of it. If you want it bad enough, you just gotta look past that, recover, and just keep going.
Came off my 65, and my brothers all rode Yamahas, and we have lots of parts for them, and I just started riding them, and then Rock River out of the States picked me up. I've been riding since I was 3, and I'm 12 now, but I'm turning 13 on the August 26th. My dream is to be a AMA pro champion, but they're fast down there, but it'd also be pretty sweet to be a CMRC champion. Anything can happen in this sport.
I went swimming.
He did good. He rode hard, and it's a tough event. It's long. Like, all your points, they have to add up perfectly to make it on the podium. So we just missed it on the 65s, and he rode great on his 80. The other day was a horrible mud race for him. It was only his 4th race ever on an 80, and he pulled out of it pretty good. He did a couple laps anyways. It's exciting, it's fun. I used to do it, so go around with your boy and do lots of fun things together, right? So it's pretty good.
Everybody's usually friends off the track, but I mean, when you're out there, you're competing. So I mean, you don't want to take the guy out, but you know, everybody wants to win. So you try your hardest, do what you got to do.
Boys, after the break, more Bikertv. All the way from Escasoni First Nations.
Laidlaw Carriers Tank Division. Join the winning team. Tank Industry Leaders. A professional company with professional drivers. Late model equipment. Local and regional hauling. Now hiring professional drivers. A great place to work. Laidlaw Carriers Tank Division.
It's the #1 training facility for motorcycle mechanics in Canada. The course here is amazing. The teachers are amazing. This is where it's at.
Dragon Jeans, what Bikertv rides in.
We have a big responsibility to move the freight every day. It's important that we do that as safely as possible. Challenger Motor Freight. Join our team and go the distance.
Choose one of our existing audio kits or design your own at hogtunes.com. Hogtunes, audio solutions for the great American cruiser.
Advanced welding techniques, training for success. Come see our new virtual training lab at advancedwelding.ca.
Special thanks to Universal Cycle. We don't just sell motorcycles, we sell motorcycling. Kane's Harley Davidson, parts, sales, and service. Be on Bikertv at the Great Canadian Bike Rally. Bikertv advertising. Call Bob for a quote. The CMDRA, adrenaline pumping action.
The winner, you may as well walk back up here, Kendra Gillis! All right, everybody, thank you for standing around and watching and participating in the tattoo contest. Next year will be bigger and better, so hope to see you here.
We're here set up that if you are ever in a bike accident or anything like that and you need financial help or any type of help, we're here to help. One guy actually came up and asked us today about it, you know, about getting some assistance. He needed some help, right? He was in a bike accident. So if you're ever in an accident and you need help, we're here for you.
Gonna hold bikers down?
Yeah, bikers down. Yeah.
They should be there for you.
How's it going?
Oh, everything is just going fantastic today. We have great support here from the biker community. We're with Habitat for Humanity Cape Breton, and we're into providing affordable housing for needy families.
I'm a newbie. I have a stunt bike. I will not do shows this year, but hopefully eventually, yeah.
Adrenaline?
Yeah. I'm a rider though, so
yeah,
I enjoy
I see that.
Yeah.
What bike do you have?
I have a CBR 600. The only really change that we do is the rear sprocket. We put a larger sprocket on and a longer chain, obviously, just to get a little bit more torque so that it comes up faster. And we have a handbrake on the front, just to allow the rear brakes to go on your hand in case you're not using your foot. And we have a cage and a 12 bar on the back, and that's about it. So. Yeah, but mostly 600cc bikes. We have a 50cc bike on our team, and we also have an ATV guy, but he couldn't be here today.
So how many riders do you guys have here today?
Today we have 5. Yeah, which is usually a good number.
Is it your first year, guys, coming here, or?
It's our first Cape Breton Bikefest, yeah.
Beautiful day for Eskasoni Culture Journeys. We're having this tomorrow, and it's a boat ride and a meal.
The meal is fruit, seafood chowder and loose skinnigan, and they also have like pastries and stuff. Come and experience it all. You'll be able to feel, see, taste, touch, all in one.
So did you guys ride down from PEI?
Yes, we did.
And how was that?
It was a great ride.
It was a great ride?
Yeah, it was 5 bikes.
I drove 1,300 miles to be here.
And where are you from?
I'm a police officer in Connecticut.
I run the motorcycle training program now in Nova Scotia. Yep. We're part of the Blue Knights Motorcycle Law Enforcement Club.
I'm with 2nd C.A.V, Lee's unit out of Bay Roberts, Newfoundland. I retired from the military in 2009 and enjoying the bike and everything else. Enjoying the summer. This is the best part of it so far. Drove over this morning, got here, and enjoying myself immensely.
What did you ride?
A 99 V-Star 1100 Yamaha. It's an old bike, but 126,000 does good. I definitely hope to come back next year.
It's beautiful.
Oh, it is.
Next week on Biker TV, bikes, babes, and rock and roll. Simply the best of Canadian motorcycling. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you down the road on Biker TV.
We should have met years ago when we were younger. Live life from a storybook to fill virtues hunger.